We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Garrett Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Pitch popped up. Machado moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Standing in, Orlando Cepeda. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Giants. Vida Blue, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Will Myers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped high in the air. McCovey has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land. Untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Willie McCovey.
First baseman, number 44.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Dave Kingman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. And that's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Buster Posey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35, Vida.
To the plate now, Vida Blue. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Posey isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
At the plate, Willie Mays. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Bullet back up the middle. Lagares is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly batter. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Popped him up. Posey is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Brian Dozier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. Top of the third set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Orlando Cepeda. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Willie McCovey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
The third base.
Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants add. Standing in, Josh Naylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Kingman. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9. No pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Chopper to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the.
Leading off for the Giants.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 40.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Buster Posey is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Stepping up to the plate, Vida Blue. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Blue stands at second with 2 gone. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Juan Lagares back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he struck him out. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Pham is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next to the Giants.
Stepping up now, Dave Kingman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Giants.
Here's Buster Posey now. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's got a batting average of .444. Line drive to left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Up next for the Padres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Dozier will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vida. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options whether or not he wants to.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda pops this one up. Tatis into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First things first, here's a throw over. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now in the box, Dave Kingman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runners off for second. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Lagares has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off for the Padres,
Josh Naylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away.
up next for the Padres.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that
Jurickson Profar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10.
Popped him up. McCovey has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He's down in order, just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Matt Strom comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The catcher, Buster.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The batter is 8.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Padres.
Juan Lagares started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Lagares.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He froze him on the fastball there. Juan Lagares is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Will Myers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. At the plate, Tommy Pham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kingman's got it, and the side is retired. Add another 0. Digging in, Orlando Cepeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Orlando Cepeda.
Line towards center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Standing in now, Willie McCovey. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 10.
So base. Is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder Dave Kingman. Hit hard on the ground to short, reined in, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The third baseman,
So now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah.
Just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a two-out double steal. The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Monty Irvin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the 3-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Willie Mays will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Orlando Cepeda. Last time through was a base hit. Don't want to forget about it. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
the first baseman.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
In now, Monty Irvin. Line toward the alley in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it. And you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Matt Williams will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ready once again, Josh Naylor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
McCovey is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cepeda is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Greg Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Greg Garcia.
Fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this guy's...
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you.